Shout out to Smooth Game. What's good with y'all, baby? We are back with another Madden video, man. Today we got the post commentary because, like I told y'all, this series is winding down. New Madden is coming out. New Madden content is being revealed. So in the background here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the Bills depth chart as we go ahead and get into wildcard matchup number 1 and how far we go. I don't know. Y'all gonna see today and find out exactly where we end up. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Like it if you want more Madden content. Comment down below what you guys think of the series. And subscribe if you are new. Make sure y'all follow them on social medias. But here today, like you said, we're getting our revenge against these Bills. The last 2 times we played them, it wasn't pretty. I showed y'all in the last video what the end results were. And this is exactly why. You got Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen. Diggs is a 99 now. You got Dawson Knox, 84 overall. An offensive line that is pretty strong from left to right, but we should see some strengths coming off that. As you see, AJ Espinoza at right tackle. The defensive line, this is kind of a little bit where they thrive. Ed Oliver, 94. Linebackers are looking pretty strong with Tremaine Edmonds in the middle. But overall, we got to get our payback from this team. We have to do what we need to do to get this team back on track and get us back to another Super Bowl. We're trying to defend our title from last year, and this year we came second in the division. Which, boom, as you can see right here, the playoff picture. 3 and 6 seeds playing each other right now. If we had won the division, we probably would have been the 3 seed too, because the Bengals were just that much more beastly. But you see all over the league, you got the Colts, Titans, Chargers, Browns, Giants, Vikings, Panthers, Saints, Cardinals, and Cowboys. So it's going to be a fun weekend. You'll see the scores popping up at the bottom. But here, to start off the game, a first down created right here by the Bills off a quick pass to Dawson Knox. Play fake. Looking for a play to go deep, but that boy Jaire Alexander was there lurking. That's an easy pick for the Jets, and we're starting off up the field already. Already looking good to start off the game. Defense was on lock throughout this whole thing, but it's so good to see Jaire do his thing. Finally, you go out and sign him for a reason, and I'm just proud he's making big plays. So you see Justin Fields about to come on the field. Great season that he had. Let's see how he leads his offense. We're starting off in the pistol formation. Throw out, and that's Crowder all the way up the field, going to 20, 15, and just barely got caught there on the edge, man. But here on 4th and 2, after a long drive, they find Jamison Crowder right up the middle for the first score of the game. And y'all might notice a little bit different sound. Obviously, with no camera, I'm not recording my camera, recording my face. I'm just recording with that simple headset that I happen to have on me. It's not really a gaming headset, but hopefully the mic quality comes out pretty good. But here they go throwing up deep again, and that boy Jaire Alexander says, "You gonna test me in X Factor mode? I don't think so, skirt." And he almost went to the crib on that one, but that's another pick for the Jets. And this game is looking like it's about to be wrapped up very early. But unfortunately, that drive stalled out. It just ended up in a punt. So the Bills are going to come right back in. Oh, my goodness. Making Nick look stupid there on the play. Right here on 2nd and goal. It's been a long drive for them as well. They're going to hand off. And, he just got mustered and bullied out the way. And the Bills tie the game right back up 7-7. Jets coming back. Pass to Kenyon Drake over the middle, and that'll be enough to at least get him close to midfield here. 2nd inches once again, and oh my gosh, y'all see that, man. Amon St. Brown burns the corner, tries to truck because he thought he was about to get tackled from behind. I don't know why you would truck there, but that's an easy score. Let him jig a little bit. Hey. 14-10 here after the Bills capitalized on a field goal right before the half, and that is not what you look for when you're trying to go ahead and take the lead in the half. The Bills get a pick 6. And that'll make it 17-14. The Jets still have one more chance to try to get into the end zone. So let's see if they can do it on the slants play here. That's Jamison Crowder getting tackled once again. First time out here for the Jets. Back in shotgun formation. They'll look right over the middle once again. And that's Denzel Mims getting closer and closer to the 50-yard line. They'll call the hurry up here. Let's see if they run the same exact play. It looks like it is. Pass this time will go to Amon St. Brown. And he'll be taken down on the other side of the 50. 2nd timeout being used by the Jets. And as you can see, this high-octane offense is not stopping. They go for another slant, and Jamison Crowder just was a little too old to not make it to the outside and get up the field. They will go ahead and do a hurry-up, try to run one more play, get a little bit closer, possibly end zone. It looks like they went in gauge 8. And that's the sad truth, y'all. As we go into halftime, they were not able to go ahead and get a field goal up. So it's still 17-14. Thankfully, the Jets get the ball right out of the half. And they're going back to doing what they do the best. Throwing these drag routes to Janu Smith. Throwing these slants. Throwing a deep ball. And running the rock. What else did the Jets do best? Right there, another example of the slant. Jamison Crowder catching it, going upfield. Does he have the speed this time? And Try to dip into the fountain of youth. Boy, you ain't got no juice. Unfortunately, the drive did end, stalled out. They were field goal range, though, thankfully. Didn't try to risk it there with the game on the line and being down, trying to defend the Super Bowl championship like we said. So Coach Smooth just goes ahead and kicks the field goal. They'll toss out, though, here. Darius Geis on the next offensive possession after they went ahead and stopped the Bills and forced them to punt. And somebody, that looks like Geis is down with a small injury. So we'll see if he returns to the game later. 3rd and 5 here. Jets go right up the middle and test the linebacker or the DB that was sitting right there. Jameson Crowder was able to hold on, big body weight room and go into the corner. That's ups. Oh my goodness. Denzel Mims just mossed. Okay, call him Denzel Moss. He went up one-on-one with the corner and took full advantage of it. That's why you go get you a 6'3" big body receiver on the outside. Oh my goodness. Him and Amon St. Brown, well, I'm telling you. That's why you go get you big body receivers on the outside so you can throw that thing up anytime you're in any kind of stressing. Oh no. Oh, he slipped too. Okay, finally got brought down. Still on their side of the 50. 1st and 10 after being down 7 now. They'll throw it right over the middle and he's wide open again. The Bills look to drive here late in the 3rd quarter as time keeps ticking. Being down in the playoffs is never a good thing. Wide open over the middle as they running back. And an injury here for the Jets. John Franklin Myers does go down. We'll see if he gets brought back as the Bills get stalled out and just go ahead and kick their field goal. Make it 24-20. Now the Jets, they have to get something going here. They're going to try to run the ball. And Rashawn Slater goes down too. That's their starting right tackle. Luckily for them, the depth behind it is decent. But I don't know if you want to play with a backup offensive lineman in the playoffs. Another run here by Drake. And there it is. I was waiting for that to pop up. I knew the injury thing did pop up. He will be all right, but they will go ahead and just let the backup stay in for now. No reason to rush back an injury, and then he's out for the rest of the playoffs. So Jets are going to keep driving with the backup and hope that their starter comes back in soon. On 3rd and 1, did he get enough? They are calling him just short. 4th and inches. Coach Smooth puts his aggressive hat on, and Jameson Crowder makes him right, as always. Sometimes you got to get quiet for them touchdowns, man. I do it all the time during my actual live comms. Got to let the music run. And the Bills drove all the way up the field, though, responding back with a touchdown of their own. Now only down 5. They have to go for 2, so a 3 can tie it. They will drop back, throw the little swing out. It's a race to the end zone. And don't test the Jets. They got speed everywhere, even on defense. So on 3rd and 4, this will be for the game if they can get the first. And there go the Bills' last timeout and their last chance of winning. The Jets will move on to the divisional round after a 31-26 victory here against Buffalo, getting their revenge off the past 2 games being pretty much butt whippings all in all. So you see 31-26, like I said. Justin Fields, 385, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Josh Allen, 236 and a touchdown, 2 interceptions. A really good quarterback battle. Jaire just got in there to get those 2 clutch picks for us. No run game to speak of for really either side. Touchdown did go to Singletary, but that's about all you have to speak of for the run game. Passing wise, Jameson Crowder 15 with 198 and 2 touchdowns. I told you he was clutch all game. Y'all saw a little bit of it there. You see Mims got him a touchdown. AR got him a touchdown. Really spreading the love around and getting everybody a little bit of touch of the ball. Not too much here, not too much there, unless you consider Jameson Crowder taking up almost 200 yards of the offense. But that'll be all you will see from us. You see the defensively here, Xavier Collins led us in tackles with 12, 7 by Nick, 7 by Deshaun Elliott, a sack by Fatuski, and of course them 2 INTs by that boy Jaire Alexander. Now, we got some upgrades to go ahead and take care of after the game. Rashawn Slater, we're going to go ahead and upgrade his agility, one of his lowest ratings. See if we can get his run block better, but of course it affected this pass block, which I'm fine with. I don't want to take any kind of sacks. We get Darius Steele's run stopper, Xavier Collins, and come on now. Run stopper, I got y'all. Y'all thought I was going to go pass coverage, but nah. Switching up a little bit here, trying to well around a lot more of our players, and especially for the backups, you got to get their other attributes good so that their overall actually looks better before you start worrying about, the very specifics of what you really want them to do. At least that's how I upgrade. That's how I go about my upgrades with the team. You see John Franklin Myers here will be out for 4 weeks now. So instead of starting his backup, Darius Stills has been a very good pass rusher, and I feel kind of bad for making him our fourth defensive tackle, just with the young guys that we got over there that play a little bit better sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and move him over here to our starting left end spot and see if he can make an impact over there for me. There we go. Y'all see the playoff picture. The Titans end up winning 17-14. Browns won 24-14. The Giants won 41-17. The Panthers won 27-24. Sorry, Saints. Then the Cowboys won 35-27, making all the matchups set for the day. We got the third matchup, so we at least get to see how the Titans-Browns game goes to see who we probably will be facing in the championship round, as long as we can make it there. Now, real quick, I did want to check this box score because y'all remember Kirk Byer, the Vikings rookie quarterback. Now it says 1 year, but rookie quarterback. I just wanted to see how he fared in his first NFL playoff game. So 242, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. Pretty good game by him. You see Saquon ripped off 139 and 2 touches. Justin Jefferson obviously looks to be the main target over there. As you see, he's probably one of the top 10 receivers in the current NFL. A quick look at those players of the week, and let's go ahead and get into, you guessed it, the Bengals roster, man. You see very top heavy at the top, a lot of 90s on this team. This team is very, very strong. It's no secret how they got to number 1. I mean, Joe Burrow and is that Trey Lance? Why they have Trey Lance as a backup when Trey Lance low-key could be a starter, I don't know. But a 99 mixing in the backfield, a top 3 that is unmatched. We don't even have a top 3 that good. A tight end that's great, and an offensive line from left to right, just like the last team. Very star caliber. So we're gonna have to see if our pass rush can get in today. That's going to be the main key to see if we can get this dub. Finally getting some pass rush. We didn't see too much of it last time. Like I said, we only had 1 sack last game. So it'd be great to see if we can go ahead and get another sack in this one. You see there, look at their defense. Our offensive line's got to hold up. Luckily, we got our starting right tackle back. No injuries along the offensive line. Like I said, we're just missing our left end. The linebacking core looking kind of straight. The DBs. Davis the third is going to be a problem. So we're going to have to probably target, the slot. Our other outsides. The safeties I ain't even worried about. Let's just hop into the game. See the Bengals starting off with the ball first after the opening kickoff and getting started off to a little rough start. I mean, a little chippiness between the AFC teams. We got a hit stick, just about everybody out here. They'll throw it right back to the running back again, and that'll be a key factor for later. They really went to mixing a lot. I feel like a lot more than we definitely go for our running backs, but boom. Another hit stick by Nick, but the Bengals are still driving, which is bad here. As you see the play fake, a little bit of gameplay fail, but throwing it up and EA got some explaining to do on that one. I don't know how he goes up, and my DB didn't even attempt to go for the ball, but we'll come back and try to answer on our end. Kenyon Drake with the big triple option run here to go ahead and get us started off with our offense. You know how we like to do. Triple option, then a toss out to Geist to see if those boys are awake, and that boy ankles was sleeping. They about to go take a nice long nap thanks to Darius Geist. So we driving as well. Running our favorite slants play here. Jameson Crowder getting it. Ooh, tried to make a little bit of move to the outside, but just not fast enough. Seems to be a story every time we run it. Throw up to Mims up the middle. And you see, that'll just not be enough for the touchdown. You see, he was hype at first, and now we sad once again. So we can hand this thing off to Kenyon Drake. Just to hit him with it one time. We're going to come back to that later. You're going to see. As we move it forward, throw up. Big body catch there by Mims and gets shoestring tackled just barely. But that is a huge way you take off 43 yards. And I told y'all last game, that's why you go get them big bodies to go get it. And, oh, don't tell me. Hit him with it 2 times. I told y'all Drake gonna be back. This is gonna be a very good game for Kenyon Drake, as you will see as the game unfolds. I'm telling you, these highlight gameplays are high-packed, action-packed. Oh, is that another one? Oh. I had to throw in the fake there to get y'all a little hype and confused, man. So we go ahead and kick the field goal up. Boom. And it's in. We're going up 17-7. The Bengals will have a chance to try to score right before the half. They try a little receiver run here, get snuffed out, leading us into the 2-minute warning. Drop back, look out, and there goes Mixon once again. Already in his X-Factor mode. We got to slow that down. Joe Burrow, almost 12 for 13 days, has only missed 1 pass leading up to this point. That is very impressive. Throwing it out to the outside, and they're barely able to get out of bounds. 1 timeout left on the 19 as we accelerate this drive a little bit. Juke move, and he will stay in bounds. So will the Bengals use their final timeout? No. They will just go ahead and call another play. 20 seconds left. Everybody looking covered, and there goes that defensive pressure. That's Quinnen Williams for his first sack of the game. and we will go into halftime 17-10 after a very good defensive game by the Jets and a better offensive game than the last one that we saw. Coming right back out, slants once again. Crowder getting taken down as the Jets look to move forward with their opening possession out of the second half, trying to go up 2 scores here. Oh, Justin Fields looking. He's finding Jonnu Smith with the toe tap swag. Going out of bounds at the 1 or 2 yard line, my bad. And that's Kenyon Drake rumbling, bumbling, fumbling, and hitting him with 3 times. Let's go. 3 touchdowns on the day for Kenyon Drake. Biggest game that I think we've seen him have, even in the regular season. He's really exploded throughout this whole playoffs. Quick pass over the middle as the Jets, obviously 3 and out, get the ball back. Time running out in the third quarter. They're trying to extend their lead even farther. Juke by Jonnu Smith wasn't working. He gets taken down. Here, 2nd and 12 after a bad first down play. They will play fake, throw it over to AR, and he'll get tackled just barely. And there goes Slater again. Something's wrong with his head. He might have a concussion, but we'll see if he comes back into the game a little bit later. Kenyon Drake with the run up the middle, and that'll get us the first down as the Jets continue to move the ball up the field. And there you go. He'll be right back soon, so we're going to go ahead and let Forbes go ahead and stay in the game. Try not to hurt him too much. Obviously, that's the second time he's gotten hurt today. Justin Fields, you probably like to see him go out. No! And that's right, y'all. Justin Fields got hurt. Mikael Cunningham, the backup that was drafted in the same draft as him, if you remember, will come in the game. It's just muscle cramp, so he could come back, but Coach Smooth chooses not to. It's late in the fourth quarter. You have a 2-score lead. Why bring your starter back in and risk him getting hurt? Just go ahead and run with your backup. With that field goal, it'll make it a 17-point game going into the fourth quarter. And the Jets will look to drive in. That's a big no by Jaire Alexander as he gets burnt to the cribs and almost to the crib. But luckily recovers and makes the tackle thanks to the jumping animation there. The Jets is, Nick and man coverage blew it again, and Marcus May trying to hit stick and cause a fumble, but these Bengals are moving. Thankfully, they get stalled out inside the red zone. 4th and 12, they will just kick up a field goal. And now it is 27-13 with 7 minutes to go. Still plenty of time for the Bengals to make this game interesting. 3 minutes left, throw up, and it'll be tipped. And it'll tip off Mims too, and the Bengals will get it. And a big scrummage of people. And the Bengals have the rock. 3.5 minutes left. Basically, the Bengals will look to move, and there goes Mixon again. I told y'all he's a big part of the game. Stiff arms Jaire and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. The Bengals are looking to drive and looking to score. Handoff to Mixon up the middle on a draw, and that is way too easy. The blocks worked out just fine, and now this is a 1-score game. 20-27, and the Bengals get the ball back with 1:50 left after the Jets could not do anything with it. A good tackle there, and Mixon is down and hurt after that last catch. So will that be any kind of penalty to the Bengals offense? It might. As a 3rd and 6, they throw it. He toe taps his feet in to get 4th and 1. But on 4th and 1, what will the Jets do? They will throw it to Zavion Collins. That is the wrong team. Joe Burrow, you are throwing to the wrong team. And with that play right there, that'll all seal it. 2 timeouts left. They have nothing they can do here. And I mean, do I need to say more? AFC Championship game, baby. Here we come. So here it is, post game, 27-20, a lot closer game than the last one. And it got close only because of the end. It really made it intense for me playing, especially Justin Fields, 17 for 24, 257, and an interception, no touchdowns this time. Joe Burrow, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 242 yards. Run game was a little bit better this time. Drake with 61 yards, but 3 touchdowns. I told y'all, a big part of the game. Zach Ertz here, 9 for 67. Mixon, 6 for 42, along with his carries over there. He is still hurt, so probably a good thing that we went ahead and beat him, because he probably wasn't going to end up playing the next round if they should move on with them still having an injury thing up. It was probably a multi-game injury. I didn't go check it out, though. He ain't on my team. Stephon Page getting the sack, and Quinn Williams getting the sack as well. INT to Zavion Collins, as well as them getting one too. So that being said, we got these upgrades. Go ahead and upgrade Justin Fields, strong arm, as we get ready to look to this next game. Wyatt Teller also going and get an upgrade his pass pro. Nolan Reagan, we're gonna upgrade his pass pro. Very good starting center. I'm so glad I drafted him when I did. DeMarco Aldridge. Gonna upgrade his pass coverage as he looks to be the linebacker of the future. Now here we go with the playoff tree once again, man. Browns, Jets, Giants, Packers. After they won their respective games 38-35, 38-32, and 42-14. Browns, you next up. Let's look at that roster real quick. Here's a look at the top of the roster. You got Myles Garrett, OBJ, Nick Chubb. You got Baker Mayfield, obviously still at quarterback. This team is very, very stacked. A lot of 90s overall. It's developed really well. And it's going to be a tough task topping not only a good run game with the 99 overall, the good pass game they got with OBJ, Jarvis Landry, KJ Hamler, Austin Hooper, Baker Mayfield himself, but an offensive line that is this stacked. As you go straight across here, 90s, 80s, upper 70s, 80s. Like, this team has developed really good and progressed really well over time. There's no wonder they're a playoff team that we're seeing for the second straight year too. If y'all remember, we did play them last year in the playoffs as well. Beat them back then. We're gonna look to do the same thing this time as we're trying to defend this championship. And there was that man, Justin Fields. Y'all see the numbers for the year: almost 4,000 yards, 31 touchdowns. And we're going to look to see what the offense can get going today as the Jets try to look forward on to moving even further into the Super Bowl realm. Triple option play this time. Handoff to Kenyon Drake. Great block by Justin Fields. Y'all see him right there with the block? That's how you look out for your players, man. Your running backs and everything. A couple plays later here on 4th and inches. A little throw out to Janu Smith will get us up the field even farther because aggressive smooth is going to be in full effect all day. This is the playoffs. This is where, it's win or go home. So you're pulling out all the stops, trying to run all the trick plays. As a great pass there to AR St. Brown. Is that Kenyon Drake up the middle? Touchdown number. As y'all saw there, now we're up 7-0. We force them to a 3 and out. We're coming right back on offense and sticking with the same program. Passes to get all the way up the field, a couple runs mixed in here and there. You see we got a 2nd and 1 here. Read option play, and Justin Fields is going to go all the way up the field to the 42. Now we're on our side of the 50, all the way up to the 29 now. Pass over the middle. That's Kenyon Drake. Ooh, that hit stick kind of hurt me a little bit, but luckily he's all right. We're going to keep moving the ball, running slants here. Throw out to the opposite side, and he ain't going to catch it, but there is a flag down. Will the flag be on up? Roughing the passer. So now we got an even closer shot. It'll still be 1st down. 1st and go at the 5 thanks to Myles Garrett. And I hand that thing off to Kenyon Drake one more time. And big body muscle. So I really hope y'all are enjoying this new play style of showing off some highlights, trying to get through this playoffs quick. And oh my gosh, that is Deshaun Elliott, last year's Super Bowl MVP, showing that he still got it. Running to the end zone and getting pushed out just at the 3-yard line. That is completely okay though, because now that gives us just enough time to go ahead and get that thing off to that man right there. Kenyon Drake, 2 touchdowns already in the game, 6 rushes for 38 yards. Will we see a 3rd touchdown here on 2nd and goal? 10 yards out, throw over the middle. Gotcha. It was Jameson Crowder this time. Finally getting to check in on the defense a little bit here. We haven't seen much from them other than an interception, a couple 3 and outs, but it's 21-0 right now, and the Browns are trying to look to make something happen before this game gets even more out of hand. Baker with the play fake here. He'll throw it up, and he's got his tight end Hooper wide open, and oh my gosh, that was a bad tackle by CJ Mosley, and they're all the way into the 5-yard line. So now it'll be 1st and goal for the Browns. Like I said, down 21-0. Skip it forward a little bit, 3rd and goal. What do they do here? Nobody's open for Baker. Rush is getting there to him. And that is that boy Darius Stills getting his 1st sack of the game, pushing them even farther back, but they were still able to get a field goal out of it. Luckily, they were still close enough for that. And now it's back to the Jets ball. What will they do here on a 2nd and 9? Risky pass there, and the Browns got the ball back. That's Jabril C-X out of LSU with the INT. Pass out to the flat route here. They will bring him down inbound, so the clock will still keep moving here for the Browns. 40 seconds left, 3rd and 11. Throw it up to his running back, and just a simple, nice, easy tackle there by Nick. And the Jets will go into the half up 21-6. You couldn't ask for a better first half when you're trying to defend your Super Bowl run. You've had a bunch of tight games. Can they make something different happen this time? And that's Jaire Alexander leaping after he got the INT, and he will get all the way to the 25-yard line, and he will go ahead and flex out here in Cleveland. He's in the zone now, and the Jets, more importantly, better be in the zone. Kenyon Drake steps back on the field. 2 touchdowns, 8 rushes, 42 yards. Is that a little preview to maybe a third one coming? I don't know. But what I do know is these slant routes are wide open. Still Crowder with the catch and being carried over the first down marker inside the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 14. We'll skip ahead after a play failed. 2nd and 10. They'll throw right back over the middle again to Crowder. Down at the 1-yard line. And y'all know what that means. It's time to just go ahead and... Oh... We ain't the Seahawks, baby. We ain't throwing no picks on the goal line. We're going to hand the thing off to Kenyon Drake for yet another touchdown. 28-6, and we get the ball right back after a 3-and-out. Read option will go straight to Kenyon Drake. Nothing much coming there. Getting to the 50-yard line on 2nd and 6 right back after. We'll hand off to Kenyon Drake running to the sidelines, beating everybody, but getting tackled down at the 36-yard line. This Jets team is playing so inspired. The offense is running great. The defense is having a ball game right now. Bunch of 3-and-outs, 2 turnovers, and holding them only to 2 field goals at the goal line on that bend don't break mentality. Able to allow this Jets offense to run freely, like literally just run freely, as they go for another touchdown pass, this time to Amon St. Brown. The Browns will take the ball back. We're coming in at 2nd and 7 here with 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and not much going there. They need to go deeper down the field, because the time is running out. You're already down by almost 30 points. You need to score quick, a couple onside kicks, a couple 2-point conversions, and you might make this a ball game. But as far as I'm concerned, this game is looking more and more out of hand. As a 4th and 2 could have really put it away. They were able to convert, get the first down, 1st and 10, and that might just do it. That boy Brian Poole coming in clutch with the INT here in the 4th quarter. Not too clutch. It's not like really the game was on the line, but I mean, you'll take interceptions when you can get them. Get that momentum going into the Super Bowl and bring that boy Justin Fields right back onto the field. Handoff here to Kenyon Drake to the outside. He'll have plenty of room, juking his way up to the 28 with time still ticking. You know that shoe clock is on. You know they're trying to rush as much play clock as possible. 7 seconds left here as they hike it off. Hand it up to Kenyon Drake once again on 1st and 10. And we're seeing under 6.5 minutes left. The 20th ranked rushing offense today. Going about $126 between him and Darius Guice. You love to see it. Handoff right there, and that'll be Kenyon Drake going to the field. Oh, he broke. Oh, who is that? Whoever 23 was, his ankles just got snapped and left back there at the 20-yard line. They're up at the 2-yard line this time. Kenyon Drake handoff, and he would just get down right back at the 2, not gain any more yards. 3rd and goal here. Drop back, nothing looking open, back of the end zone. And they will say AR only got 1 foot in, so they will go ahead and hand it off to Kenyon Drake. Stop playing. And with that, it's 42-6. A very dominant offensive game. You know, not that many yards passing wise. Over 150 total rushing yards, 6 yards or average yards of play. This team played inspired from start to finish and held the lead from time the first whistle blew to the last whistle. You see Baker Mayfield here, 230, 3 INTs, no touchdowns. Justin Fields, 189, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. A pretty good completion percentage for Baker, but that's only because he was also completing passes to the other team. You see Kenyon Drake, $128, 4 TDs in this game leading into the Super Bowl. That is stupid amazing. Nick Chubb leading them in receiving with 12 catches, 114 yards. Probably a downfall, especially when you have OBJ and Jarvis Landry both on the outside. But when you throw out 3 INTs, you can't take no chances. You see Nick right there leading with 12 tackles, Jabril C-X and Shavarius Ward both with 8 of them. Going just to our team stats now, we have 3 sacks here by Stephon Page, 1 by Darius Steele, a pick for Poole, Alexander, and Elliot each. As we look back, it is another battle for New York for yet again. As you see here, 28-21 as they beat Green Bay in the NFC Championship side. Aaron Rodgers, 240, 2 touchdowns. Daniel Jones, 229, 2 touchdowns. Very similar games, but Saquon, 82 yards. I mean, it's tough to overdo that when your quarterback's about 250. Rushing for about 100 yards. Rondale Moore was the big receiver at play here. 6 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown. we now know who we have to stop when it comes time for the next game. Saquon, which is without being said, and Rondale Moore is obviously their top receiver, at least coming into this game. They're probably going to ride the momentum of him. As you see the sacks that went down in this game, an INT for Wooden and Taylor. Last time we played this team, it was an utter embarrassment. So we coming back for blood. 14 unanswered in the second half. Yeah, they got some revenge coming their way. And here in the background, you see some of the Pro Bowlers. Go ahead and take a look. Pause it if you need to. We're just going to talk over as it kind of goes around the background. And, oh, wait. Is that Jordan? Is that the tight end from Miami? I got to see how his career went. He actually made a Pro Bowl. Okay, I'm proud of you. But like I said, next time we're coming out with vengeance. It's another battle for New York. And this time it's not even just a battle for New York. It's a battle for New York for that Lombardi. So we'll see if the game turns out any different. I'm sure Coach Smooth has some anger in his heart. And also some of the players want to get back as well. Oh, is that... Hey, Kyle Doug, I see you with the Pro Bowl. Shout out to you. But here goes Brevin Jordan's stats for the season. He had career lows in receptions, but about 806 yards, 6 touchdowns. I guess that's worthy of a Pro Bowl, but I wonder, is this his like only Pro Bowl? I mean, that first season definitely probably should have been almost at 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Let's see. Yep, this is his second Pro Bowl because you only guess it was the first one. Enough about him. It's time to get back into these Jets, man. And next time you see us, we will be in the Super Bowl. That'll be next video, as well as I'm going to pair up the offseason with it. So I hope y'all do enjoy that video, man. I will get at you guys next time. So as long as y'all are enjoying the content, I'm going to keep bringing it to you. Like the video if you like me, the Madden content, you want more of it. Comment down below reacting with me as far as the series goes. And subscribe if you are new. Share this thing out with friends and family that love Madden. And it's been your boy Shot Too Smooth, aka Black Okage, aka Black Avatar, aka King Leo. And I will see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.